if you don't mind, would you be able to tell our audience like how your session with me went, and like give honest raw feedback right here, right now?
Sure. Okay, so as a child, it was really hard for me to release my voice. And it's something that I'm still working on. And so that's my throat chakra. And I was silenced for so long as a child. If I were to say anything that I felt was wrong, or if I were to speak up for myself, let's just say I would get punished. My voice did not have any value growing up as a child. And I'm sure that a lot of people who are listening right now, I'm very proud Latina. And in the Latina culture, sometimes we may grow up with men who you could be your father, your stepfather, an uncle. And a lot of times, women's voices don't matter. And so I grew up in an environment like that where my voice didn't much have any say-so. And so now as an adult, it was very hard for me to release my voice. And I had my throat chakra blocked. And every time I tried to speak, it would shut down and I couldn't let out my words. I try to let my words out, but it was very, very difficult for me. And it was as though somebody was holding my throat and just kind of squeezing it together and saying, no, you're not allowed to speak. No, you're not going to say that. No, you're going to embarrass me if you say that, And so working with Raya, we went through a lot of sessions of me doing inner breathing and connecting with my inner soul and my inner body and just doing a lot of yelling. And as she has said,
I
we're
don't
not
remember you
yelling
yelling.
at anybody. Oh, I was yelling. We don't yell at anybody. It's
Yeah,
just
we
a
don't
way
do
of
that.
us releasing all that tension, all that is holding us back, and just yelling it out at the top of your lungs and just releasing it. And what it does in return, you feel your body's tension relax. And you start becoming more relaxed with every breath you take and every breath and scream you let out, because that's all the toxicity that you're holding inside of yourself, and you're intentionally and consciously releasing it and letting it go. And so that's the power of breathing, because you're able to connect with your inner self and let go of what doesn't resonate with you. Because a lot of times we don't realize that we're holding so much inside of us that it's holding us back. For me, it's my childhood trauma that I went through, my child abuse that I went through, that I wasn't able to let go of all that discomfort. I had the fear of shame, the fear of self-doubt, the fear of what are people going to think if I let my voice out, because that's what I grew up believing, that my voice didn't have value. So therefore, why should I let it out now? And so I did with Raya. And every day is a work in progress. It's not like you have one session, all of a sudden a miracle will happen and you're like, oh, I'm okay. No, it's a work in progress. And every day you have to become very conscious of your decisions that you make in life. And, letting your throat out, chakra out, it doesn't only mean speaking words of inspiration and motivation, encouragement to others. It means that you're also able to speak these positive words to yourself, and truly feel them for yourself, because I would be the first one to tell myself, I'm not worthy. I'm not enough. I'm not deserving. I can't get that, and I am not in that space anymore. And so Raya has been such a great, great being in my life, and where she's helped me to connect with myself deeper. And so every time I do let my voice out, Raya, and I say things and I'm more raw and I'm starting to be more comfortable, I think of you and think of how you tell me, Vivian, your voice matters. You're going to make a change in this world. You need to believe that you can and you will. And so that's what I've been doing. And yeah, so I'm not holding myself back anymore. I do my breath work and it helps me. And when I'm disconnecting, I consciously become aware of why I am.
So what I did for you was actually a voice activation and liberation session, as well as a body love free movement session, combining the voice and the body and the breath. So that's why it was quite powerful.
It was indeed. I mean, I was dancing with my body. I was letting go. For those of you that know, I have a dog. She was very in tune with us too that day. And it's really nice because, you know, pets feel your energy. They truly do. And so
And they
after
get
my
sick if we're
session,
sick.
yes, so after my energy, let's just say she slept and she was good, you know, and so
That's a
the
testament.
dancing, yeah, because when you dance, people don't realize when you dance, you're connecting with your inner soul. You're like free to move your hands, to move your feet, to be silly, to be weird, to just not care and just be you and your body, right? And it's like, that's the beauty of it. A lot of people forget that your body is like your temple to do and feel and act, and don't lose that intuition. Be very intuitive of what your body is telling you, you know, and don't lose that connection.